Future news here, brothers and sisters. Future news. Suma Rahim, Mr. Covenant, bring us 7 seals. Brothers and sisters, we're going to talk about sign Jonah. We're going to talk about today. Sign Jonah. See, that's connected to Louis Eugene Ground's Farrakhan NOI. Because the repentance is not of America. That's what I keep trying to tell you. Because they don't know the difference between Nineveh and Nineveh, a great city. Nineveh is going to repent of Farrakhan. That's repentance, and that's going to happen any day now. Because if you watch the broadcast, their broadcast today, right, of November 10th, 2024, they threw him under the bus. They threw Farrakhan under the bus. Response to a presentation I put out, but they got busted because they're fools and they're stupid. And the problem with stupid people, they think everybody else is stupid. And they think everybody's over there with them is stupid. But the scriptures tell us that most of the people over there, well, I'm not going to say most, say many of the people over there are not with them at all. Because Moses returned, he said, those with the Lord, not with Aaron. And those with Aaron got slaughtered by those with the message of the covenant who would succeed Elijah. Elijah prepared the way before him. It's clear information, brothers and sisters. And then you got the one that's cursed, right? With a curse because of robbing the nation. Who's robbing the nation? That's Farrakhan. He's got rich. He hasn't produced a damn thing. Now you're going to tell me disembowelment is not a curse? So, but they said today, oh, well, God has control over everything. Nothing happens out of his will. Well, then God willed his ass to be blown up. He willed Farrakhan's ass to be blown up. See how stupid they are? That means, God wanted that, and that's a curse. That's a curse. I mean, if that's not a curse, what is a curse? I don't think any man could tell you of anything that they could think is worse than that. That's a curse. That was the worst curse they could think of. I guarantee you, I would pretty much, well, I'm pretty much, well, I don't know if I just said that word, but I pretty much guarantee you that they would say, that'd be the worst curse, disembowelment, right? Castrated, ass blown up, pissing the crap in a bag. If that's not a curse, what is it? He's cursed. He's on petition. His father's a devil. Biologically, that makes him a devil because he's the seed of his father. All this. And he says, Aaron, who after Elijah left, caused all kinds of mischief and trouble and had the people turn people away from Moses and the God. And he can't get no covenant of the Quran because the Quran says even Moses came back. Moses wanted to kick his ass. He's total toast. He's no good. He's foul. He stinks. He's rotten. He's pissing the crap in the bag. But they threw him on the bus today because they barely mention him. See, because I already exposed who he is. See, he's diagnosed with Alzheimer's. They were trying to keep it on their low. See, I forced me to revealing that indirectly, right? And not only that, right? So, he's a government informant. Him and all them clowns are government informants. They try to get around that too, because they said they threw him on the bus like, oh well. Remember last week? Oh, Farrakhan's the door. He's the Messiah. He's the Christ. You gotta have faith in him. He's gonna get us through all of this. Bam, bam, bam. He was the man. He was the one. He's the one that's got the plan. He's the man with the plan. He's the one. He's the Messiah. He's the Christ that will come with the Mahdi. He's the man with the plan. All that. Last week before that, back last 42 years, to tell you the truth. But then today, he hardly mentioned him. Oh, it's Master Muhammad. See, because Mel Farrakhan knows he's told to keep quiet, but now he don't know anything. Nobody knows anything but Master Muhammad. It's confusing. Nobody knows. Nobody knows nothing but him because he's the only one that knows it. You only know what's going to happen. He's going to do things that nobody could understand. So you wouldn't understand even what we told you, right? And you got to have faith. See, and don't have to have facts. Just believe it. Just man, you kiss. Oh, just believe it. Okay, the Hindus say the same thing. Just believe it. The Buddhists say the same thing. Just believe it. Just believe it. You don't have to have facts. And your belief will guide you to the facts. Well, my belief didn't guide me to him. It guided me away from him as fast as I could go. See, they're desperate over there. See, just believe. But not even the Farrakhan. Just believe in Master Muhammad. Just believe. See, just have faith. Because you don't understand what he's doing. So you can have no knowledge of it. You just have to believe. Well, that's totally against what Elijah Muhammad was teaching. Just believe. No. He came with facts. The Bible comes say Elijah Muhammad don't say just believe in me. It says Malachi. Story of Moses. He applies those things. He didn't just say believe in me. He says, well, Exodus is talking about us. And if you understand Exodus, right? There's Moses and the gods, and that's what happened. I'm proof of the prophecy. You understand? And so forth, so on. But they say, you just forget about all that. See, that's how to get around because Farrakhan being exposed. See, they was like, well, we ain't gonna understand that anyway, so don't pay attention to it. See, just pay attention to Master Father Muhammad. He's the only one who knows. So the intense darkness, that means nobody knows anything. But Farrakhan's supposed to be the light. He's the only one prophesizing to make the nation come together. Remember, he's supposed to get us across the river. Why do you do that? If he's solid, it's total darkness. Nobody can see anything. That's what he's saying. Nobody can see anything. Because they can't see anything. That's why he's supposed to be quiet. Because he don't know nothing. Don't know a goddamn thing. Well, be quiet. God told me to don't say to be quiet. No, God ain't telling me a goddamn thing. Unless his God is Satan, which it probably is. Which it is. See? Because they don't know anything. That's their out. They threw him on the bus. They hardly mention him. They ain't say he was no, who's the door now? Master Muhammad. He's the light. And we ain't gonna know anything until he decides to let us know. But Farrakhan threw him on the bus. They hardly mention him. Well, I'm gonna tell you. See, they don't do deep darkness because that's what I don't know either. According to him, that's what he's pointing at. Because the only one matters. No. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in excruciating detail. I've been telling you for 30 years. I told you about what's happening right now. I told you about this years ago. And I got proof. Not only do I have my script, because they already tried to deplatform me. They're supposed to give you videos back. They wouldn't have my videos back. You know, we ain't give you nothing. They're supposed to give you a chance to download your video stuff. We ain't give you nothing. They got another channel. When they find out, but they probably get rid of that one too. I do have backups, but it ain't the same thing because when you're on YouTube, you got the timestamp, so you know this was living 2 or 3 years ago. I get backup, then you say, well, maybe. You understand? So the information's out there. I've explained this in detail, and those who have been around in the last 3 or 4 years know exactly. I've been told these things before it happened. The Farrakhan said Armageddon was going to take place. No. War in the Middle East, he had no idea. Nobody saw it coming. Because they were saying in September 2023, oh man, it's peace and safety. We're going to have this route to India. We're going to all this stuff and everything. And Farrakhan said, well, you're going to sit down with Massa and we're going to get along with Massa and all that kind of stuff, right? None of that stuff happened. I said, they said peace and safety, sudden destruction come upon them like a woman, right, in labor. And that's exactly what's happening. That's an abomination of desolation. Right on time. COVID was around times, like I said, 2020, 2016, 19 to 2019. 2020 be a plague to kill the firstborn. Exactly what it was doing. All these things happening right now. They say, well, Master's control everything. It happening because of what he's doing. So that's how you know that's the everything's happening in response to what he's doing. That's not the truth. What he's doing over there, what he's doing over here, in response to what Suleiman's doing, messing the covenant. breaking those seals, because seals tell you, when he broke the seal, this happened. So if he didn't break the seal, would that have happened? They're in desperation mode. See, when you get desperate, man, that means, right, one or two things will happen. You come out swinging, or you just, boop. And they're going to boop. Yeah. I think he sealed his doom today. Because, they threw him under the bus. Hardly mentioned him. And last week he was a Messiah, he's a Christ, he's going to give, he's going to do all these things. We just had faith in him. We had to worry about none of this stuff that's happening. Just have faith for out. He's the door. And also what happened? Dramatic turn of events in a couple of days. Because I exposed them. I'm going to continue exposing them. Let me go into some detail, brothers. This is what we can expect in the next few days. See? Because the sign of Jonah, the sign of nature, Islam repenting of son of perdition. When thrones are cast down, that's a sign of Jonah. But it's only a sign of giving this wicked generation, because that's it looking. They watch and see what will happen to us. It tells you there, watch, they do us subtly, deal us wisely. So we don't feel what's going on, and with the intent to get rid of us. So they're watching. But said this sign will be given to them, sign of Jonah. The only sign given to them. Right? Why? Because that's they watching. They're watching it of our coming together. That's the whole reason our false Israel's there, to make sure we never see that vision. And that's why the preachers told us to say the false Israel, the back false Israel, because they all already lied. They know we're the true seed of Abraham. And we don't have, people that have a vision perish, to make sure we never have a vision. Because if we have a vision, we might come together, right, around that vision. That's why they pop Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, he went and met Elijah Muhammad, because he was one of those preachers teaching false Israel. That's what they teach in the schools. They're seminaries, or what they call them. And that's what you got to teach. Because that's why I said false Israel up to begin with. Right? So they say, the last false Israel can't be, so it couldn't be us. Because Elijah Muhammad was sin was us. So they can't have that vision, because if they come together, man, that's going to be devastating for us. Understand, brothers and sisters? That's why I said And then when Elijah Muhammad departed, they had to have somebody, right, to destroy the idea altogether. Because what's the idea? The idea, right, will be afflicted and forced in servitude for, enslaved for 40 years, 1619, 2019, and 2020 will be, right? And then after that, right, then it'd be a series of plagues, and we leave out here with great substance. That means we have great substance now. How come you don't realize it? The Bible says you're rich right now. Grace, this says substance, great substance. Well, why don't you realize it? Because they're controlling it. Remember that story about Britney Spears? She's a millionaire, but but her father was controlling it. So she wanted to live like a millionaire, because he would have the control of the money until she finally got control of it. So they have control of ours. So they put you where they want you to put you. You say, we can't buy a gold mine. You can buy $1 million shit farm, but you can't buy a $1 million gold mine. Hey, you can't buy this house here, but you can live in projects. They affect the quality. And when we leave here, that won't happen anymore. Because if you leave with great wealth, that means you're going to be wealthy when you get where you're going. That means you're wealthy right now. See, Farrakhan, he's got rich off of killing, destroying the nation he claimed he rebuilt. Right. But let's go right on to it, brothers and sisters. I'll keep it short today, brothers and sisters, because we're in it. You see, he's 91 years old. See now, craps and piss in a bag. I hear that Ishmael is his toilet paper. Ishmael's tongue is his toilet paper, along with Daniel and Jeffrey, all of them. I hear that they be fighting with each other. Who's gonna wipe his ass next? Oh, I want to be the one. All demons. Curse. It's curse. Son of perdition. See, follows the devil. All these things. How you get around all that? Either you're a demon or you're a fool. Because if you got any brains, there's no way to you get around all that. That man's a living, not a caution sign, but stop cold, dead end. I mean, that's the gay guy. They should use him as a dead end symbol. You say signs of dead end, they'll just put him there. Here, go down that road. He's dead end. And all with him, dead end. They're all dead end. He right, he's not going anywhere. The only place to go is the dinner table. Turn to devil shit. Oh, there he goes saying those words. Yo, wait, whatever. Let's move on, brothers and sisters. Let me take that here. See here. This one thing's going to happen. Because Iran understands, see, it says the king of north, king of south. They try to tell the king of north is Germany. The king of south is Israel. No, the king of north is Iran. The king of south is false Israel along with America and Britain, or Gog and Magog. See, so they're going to push at the king of north in the end and be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then finally, right, they're going to push, and the king of north goes to hell with that, and he's going to take them out. Come out like a whirlwind. Like a whirlwind with great ships and everything else. I mean, he's going to be very powerful. He said, not like former years when he wasn't so powerful. He said, this thing, he's going to come through power and he's going to cause great destruction. See? He said, the Ishmaelites will not escape. See, because they're the Shia. So this is, and they got military bases all over. Military bases, we'll get to that in a minute. They're going to take out all those Sunnis that was back in America. See, United Emirates. And when they hit false Israel, they're going to take that's the whole package. They're going to devastate false Israel. So many missiles. Just happen any day now. It may happen today. But what happened any day now? Before it's winter. December 21st. See? So it's going to be a hailstorm. Hailstorm. False Israel going to get the worst of it. Because when it hits other places, it mostly have oil refineries and that kind of stuff. But they're going to take out false Israel. See? This is one of the things going to happen. This may be a preliminary in this step, or maybe they come simultaneously. There's some things I don't know. Like Master Muhammad told, that's not what they were saying. Okay. So in this case here, these are American bases. Before those was countries that helped out. But now this is American bases all over the Middle East. Take all them out. See, forces are going to be hit with a hell of a barrage. Right? The Air Force will not be functional because Master Muhammad is there. He says, Masters, Michael and his angels, swim wars and dragons, angels. So that's not going to help them. Yeah, so they're going to take out all America. And this was going to trigger Armageddon because these people were going to be their bases. They've been running out of the Middle East on their pass on fire. Literally. Scared to death. They're scared to death now. They say what? It's like how many a day of veterans from over the Middle East is offing themselves? Because they're afraid. PTSD is a fear disease. See, I used to call it, when I was in the military, right, they call it, what was it called? Shell shock. In other words, hey man, you got shell shock. Somebody shells you, your nerves got, your nerves broken, then you couldn't do anything. You couldn't fight, you couldn't anything because the shells carry you broke your nerves. That's what they call it. See? But it was just fear. Scared. So now to cover that up, they changed it. Oh, well, that's PTSD. But yeah, I think it's 22 veterans are killing off themselves every hour in the United States, every day? At least every day, I know. At least that. Think about the years, every day. 22 times 365. And that's a lot of men they're losing. Maybe women too. They're so scared of the enemy, they're off themselves. This is about to happen. This is about to happen. Because this is going to come, it's going to be totally opposite what they expect to happen. I tell you the motivations of what's going on here. I'm not going to talk about that right here. But that's what's going to happen here. In a few days. As far as Israel is under siege, and the Shia own Arabia, the whole region, that's fine. Read chapter 18, final collapse across the board, like domino. See? America claims they cast no, that's that fracking and stuff, right? They hit one of the hardest. European will hit real hard. See? Very hard. And when they hit, see, because remember, America is still added with Ukraine. Russia's still added with Ukraine. That's dying down. But it's going to heat up when this goes on. And they're so busy attacking Russia. And when their air force is destroyed, they're going to come again, Iran with their air force was destroyed. They can't explain it. They're going to say, that's Russia do that. That's what he masked from Muhammad. He's going to protect them from the air. It tells you in Exodus, he protected Joshua from the air. And see, that's what's going to happen. Understand? Like I said, I should be getting more rest, but just message across. You understand? So, excuse me. Excuse me. That's it. So when that happens, because they're not going to happen opposite the way they expect to happen. Explain the motivation behind boss Israel's got to make moves because America's making moves against us, and false Israel's part of the mechanism they're using to make war against us. But once when they take us out, they don't need that mechanism anymore, which they hate, and they're going to get rid of it. See, the Christians still hate false Israel. They still hate them. They still hate the Jews. They met with each other for 2,000 years. They still hate them with a passion. But we're the common enemy because they need them to keep discouraged us from understanding who we are. Because once we understand, we can come together as a great army. And we're going to want a little revenge. A whole lot of revenge. Because our sisters are going to be made whole. We have to avenge our sisters. If we don't want to avenge yourself, fine. But we have to avenge our sisters. There's no way around that, brothers and sisters. There's no way around that. So if you're ready for war, you better get ready for war. It says many you're going to be ready. Because it says when Suleiman called, right? It says you're going to volunteer. You're going to be ready, like breaking down every fence and everything to get. So I believe that. See? Because Master Muhammad, right? The part was the force that was keeping you down under in ignorance. As far as Israel. As far as Israel East, as far as Israel West, Hollywood, and over there in Palestine. And once this war takes place and they're crippled, then that force of holding you down, like that's about holding the balloon down, right? And then they get a cramps in the hand, they got to let it go and the balloon comes up. See, the force is holding us down, having it active like this, because it's not us. It's a force. You understand vectors, then you won't be accusing our people. You understand the people are a victim of vectors, a victim of counter force. But Pharaoh can say, no, you're sinful, you're wicked. See? Let me make sure you understand? That's what I was getting ready to destroy that kind of force. This was so fuels it. So if you take the gas out of the car won't so good anymore. It has to have gas to run. And this reality needs oil, primarily from the Middle East. So the American dream, everything collapses. If you stop the offload mass, that's what's going to happen in the Middle East. Iran and Syria is going to have control of that offload. But see, false Israel knows that too. They want to try to preempt that process and all store together. You understand? But that's the case. When it happens, this kind, and that American dream collapses. And then that's the pressure holding people down. And now they will see message of the covenant, and they'll come together. They rally. Come on, NOI there. He turned around backwards and made a left stop for the world. Because when they seek it, they say they're seeking the message of the covenant. They say when they see him, they're going to run to him. So you understand what all that means, brothers and sisters? So they wasn't with Farrakhan. So those with the Lord come to me, and Farrakhan people stay with him, and they slaughter, which is about to happen, but not like you think. That's what's happening, brothers and sisters. So the economic collapse across the board. The economic collapse is going to snap you out of your slumber. And then you're going to look up and see, hey, man, see, you're going to stop dreaming and nightmare, and your eyes wake up. When your eyes wake up, you're going to see, hey, man, what happened to fall of Israel? Uh-oh. You're going to start activating your mind, brothers and sisters, your real one. Because they're gone. The information's already in your brain. You just got the wrong interpretation of it. Uh-oh. Okay. Start coming together. Some man's prophesies these 4 winds. Start coming together, which is that's they don't want. Okay. Because remember, because when America takes out false Israel and its proxies, right, and the military bases, and they go flee into Europe under fire. Total economic collapse. American dream is dismantled, right? Destroyed. No, nothing to fuel it. Gold be thrown in the streets, be worthless. What it says? So they're going to go fleeing back to Europe under heavy fire. They have actually pants on fire. That's all the people that survived the hits. When they're on the boats, what they call it, pilsners anyway. They wouldn't want Russian or China or Arab cruisers here in America when that lands on their soil. But they got more base all over the Middle East. Nobody has to build there. Of course, they're protecting false Israel. But this will happen. False Israel goes under siege. A terrible siege. A terrible siege. And they won't be able to escape. So no one will be able to escape. If you, when that happens, you there, you coming out. He says they're going to do it new doubles. They did to us. Double. That's not a suggestion, command. That's what happens. It's just. If you understand how vectors and fulcrum works, what's going to happen? In detail, brothers and sisters. See? So they run out into Europe under fire. Pants burning up, on fire. And they run back to Europe. America got hundreds of bases in Europe. You run back to Europe to get those bases. You understand? And Europe just had a final collapse because of the same reason America did. Because they couldn't oil. They totally depend upon the oil. At least more so than America is. Total dependent. Total. So the American economy collapses. Right. The power is broken. because all the planes and all the stuff need fuel. And now they have to siphon fuel because the Shia has total control of the Middle East, backed and supported by Master Muhammad. And so therefore, there's economic collapse. Choose chapter 18. Everybody had the economic collapse except Russia, all of the Europeans. You see, so now they total the economy collapses. When it collapses, like I said, the American dream is gone, but it's holding you down. And false Israel, they're no longer Bible has been false Israel. I mean, and somebody's got to be, because remember, most of y'all out there, you know the Bible. You may not understand what it means, but you got it uploaded. All you got to do is activate it, and that's what's about to happen. So you see two things happening, two things coming together. Iran's going to make us move. I'm not saying false Israel might not move against it first, but either way, it's even the more we delay, it's the worse it for you. Right? So they take out all the countries that was helping false Israel, take all the American military bases. They run Europe, you just got all kinds of American military bases there. But now they're devastated. And they're going to blame America part for it, because they say, man, you mess up the pipeline and everything else. Now we starved. We got no food or anything else. And America could not get the food to them if they had. They couldn't give it to them because they can't get by plane. It would take, weeks or whatever to get there before. So they made nice with France, with Russia. And so then Russia starts attacking their bases. Excuse me. They made nice with Russia. You understand? So by making nice with Russia, right? That means they're helping Russia now, because they want to get the fuel. They can't do any fighting anything else because they don't have the fuel for it. But now, and plus they blamed America for that situation, because America wasn't back behind us. They would have that Ukraine war, because America promised that they would never put NATO in this. So that's another story. The point is, they explain it. And so what happens is, right, is that American forces all over Europe has been attacked, all their bases. So now America's got to rush to try to help. That's a major part of their army. They can afford to lose it. So, of course, we have some kind of peace terms or something. But according to my understanding, Daniel, Kamala Harris going to have something to do with that. He missed it. I can understand it, because I can see where, right, before the election comes in January, when we put right, inauguration, right? Because they're trying to prevent a war over the Middle East, and they know they're getting ready to get into Iran. So maybe that's right. They sent over this. Let's make a deal. So I can see that. So if I got it right, I'm not saying I got it right, but it did say that identify what's her name? Camilla, was it Kamala, whatever her name is, right? Married to a devil. They did say she would lose, but she did. So now they're Armageddon, because the only place they can get oil in a reasonable way and fast enough is from Germany. From Russia. So now they're working with Russia on condition that they not work with America, because America is in conflict with Russia. See? So now, because I said America's love would abandon them, so now they work with Russia against America. And so now all America's bases in Europe is under attack by this new alliance between Russia, the alliance between Russia and Europe. So America's over there. They talking about it. They say, well, you're going to buy 10,000 combatants. Well, yeah. And so America's going to lose hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of men trying to defend their troops over in Europe. And they're going to fail to do. They'll be forced to come back to what they call home. And real and false Israel at this time, right? Remember, they got kicked off those bases. Americans, they attacked all their bases. So now they had no place to support false Israel. They got to get out of town. They ran up to Europe. False Israel's sitting there. And they're under siege now. All the Arab nations. Under siege. Under terrible siege. Because mothers got finished killing babies and children and all that kind of stuff, right? So they will have no mercy on them whatsoever. None. In the first stage, one of Master Muhammad's main weapons is hunger, starving. He didn't do that to us because it says during tribulation, your people go hungry, my people will eat. So he's promised. That's what he's promised, that the people going through the tribulation, saints, will be having food. But those have no food. They eat each other. I mean, they give graphic pictures of that. Graphic. You understand? So this is what, so now false Israel under siege by merciless people that they cause to be merciless. Hateful people they brought to hate. You understand? They have no mercy on them. See? Because American Britain gonna come along and help false Israel at that point. They can barely help themselves. They got defeated. You understand, brothers and sisters? That's what's happening there. Okay? So now that's Armageddon over in Europe. Okay. They get out of the Middle East. Okay. So now America, Armageddon East, Armageddon West. Because now, right, now it's false Israel on the way out and they see it. Right? And that's the only sign of Jonah. They got to take us out. They have no choice, they have to take us out. Because they must come together as a nation and to make sure we don't realize we are a nation. And so that's where it turned up the heat right now. But Farrakhan sees, because he's losing ground. He doesn't know anything, but he said God told him to be silent. What? He don't know anything. He says total darkness. Nobody knows anything about Master Muhammad. That's the lap at me because I'm telling you in detail. He said, oh, listen to him. That's what he said. He said directly because nobody knows what's going on except Master Muhammad. He's the door. He's this. He's going to save him. And before me, that was Farrakhan. Don't do all that. Remember last week, Farrakhan will do all that stuff. Now he's out of back of pitches, throw him under the bus. Anyway, that's what's happening there. So now, false Israel is about to go down. It's obvious. Then what happens? That's the thrones are cast down. Ancient days is set. See, and some addition, right? Should be cast down. When thrones are cast down, destroyed. The Lord destroy with the backs of coming. They say break, destroy. See, that's about to happen any day now, brothers and sisters. And my bet, I don't want to bet, but I'm confident it'll happen before December 1st, 21st, before 21st. See? Because the resurrection has to take place here. You understand? But Armageddon started. They kicked out of the Middle East in detail. America and Britain kicked out of the Middle East. The power's broken because they don't have enough oil. The fuel, the so-called super military machine. Power's broken. They kicked out of the Middle East. They don't have access to oil anymore. They weren't the main importers of oil. Understand? Especially what they call it, process, whatever. So, and then, like I said, see, false Israel served the purpose of keeping us ignorant to who we are. Now that's going. So America's on trouble two fronts. On the front over there, some within, swore within, swore without, swore within, swore without. Because now people start coming together. See? Like I said, Suleiman. Right? He's missing a covenant. See? Because he got to give people direction. Master Muhammad is going to, break the chains that hold us. Have to work against ourselves. By destroying the fuel. Destroying the fuel. So if you embrace that's the source of American dream. American class always collapses. And people see they wake up from the American dream, but they find it's a nightmare. wake up from it. Suddenly. See? Now they need directions. Wake up groggy. Hey, that's what Son of Man comes in. Suleiman comes in. So Master Muhammad, he takes it, makes his move. And Suleiman, right? He takes and revs up the engine. And Suleiman takes and gives it direction. Put the steering wheel on. This is about to happen. It's the process happening now. Understand? So they got a one over there, Armageddon. Armageddon, that's over here. You understand? And people come together as an army, and that's when they attack. They want to attack our people. That's the head of mine all the time. They want to do it for false sisters went down, but for you, understood what's going on. I came together as an army. But that failed. So now you come together as an army. False sisters on it's on its last leg. That's exactly what's going to happen, brothers and sisters. And then what happens then? Okay? Starvation. That's one of Master Muhammad's primary weapons. Not starvation, it says so. Starvation. He's going to put the false on starvation. They're going to be eating their own children, eat themselves. This would be so bad that they will eat bird dung. It'd be astronomical amounts of money for it. They hate you. They hate you. And they will eat you. Species is human. That means you qualify to be eaten. But they're going to be starving. That's one of his primary weapons. Because he said, anyone slain will be better death than someone starving to death. That's a terrible thing, especially these devils. That's a terrible thing. Because the original person, I mean, they got the hit on the shoulders right, and they can go at least 3 days out eating, so it wouldn't affect them for 3 days. This is going to affect them immediately. Because it happened in the morning, man. We didn't eat breakfast for the day. In the afternoon, we ate. You see what I'm saying? This is terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it's going to be, you can't imagine it. It says that scripture, right? So you're going to do a strange thing. But Suleiman would know. He has the light. Farrakhan don't know goddamn things. He have no light. That's what saying. God told me, shut up. No, whatever. It was time. He says 10 darkness. So what the hell are they paying you for, Farrakhan? That's why you're a coward. And you're a coward. You're no good devil. You see? Because they was paying you, and now time comes and you, like somebody's, paying money down on a house. And then when you finish paid off, they keep the house and the money. You didn't produce a goddamn thing yet. Which is nothing. Understand, brothers and sisters? So, they be eating people over here, starving to death. Black folks are in the process of achieving Hajj, okay? As they move to America heading west. But you be starving. No food. Running on all the stores already taking place long ago. Many dead bodies will be laying here. Because you went in, you got hold of something right. When you come out, they're going to blow your brains out and take what you got. It's going to be that desperate. Eating their own children, that's why children be gray-headed. It's going to be most desperate times, brothers and sisters. I don't want to be here. Okay? And I would hope that you wouldn't be here, but you would on yourself. So that's total economic collapse. American dreams go with it, right? That's the anchor that was holding our people down from getting their mind. Once they get their mind, then they come out as huge army, ready to do battle. Are you ready, brothers and sisters? Are you ready? Especially brothers. So you go ahead and protect those sisters. Of course. See? But the oven doesn't own the cake. The person that made the cake owns the cake. See? But you give the oven credit for doing a good job baking that cake. So we got to put things in right perspective now, how we feel, what we want, how it is. That's what's happening here. And so what happens, folks, this on the blink, the America attacks blacks because they come together as an army to keep them from being an army. Because you know what they do, it become trouble. 17 million come together. The authority of master of the covenant. That'd be awesome. And discipline, greater power. They would devastate. Anyway, that's fanatic. They trying to they bring the forces right. They bring forces out of Europe to try to stop that. Stop it. That's a resurrection taking place. That's what it is. Herod asked the 3 wise men, where's he at? Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's about to happen here, brothers and sisters. No doubt whatsoever. Before December 21st. Okay, now when the war, as the war is going on, it says in Exodus, that's when Joshua entered the camp. Says, hear a sound of war, but not a sound of victory. Not a sound of, I'm not probably saying it right, but not a sound of victory or defeat. So he sounded a sound of war. A war is going on. That's when he entered the camp. That's when the demons are gathered together and thrown out. Right? So what that means is that once the goal starts, they're going to be through Farrakhan. Throw Farrakhan out. And today just said, thrones cast down. It means all the people, his high officials and everything around, then he cast down. Cast down. And the nations of days was set. And you purify what's left there. Unless they were stone cold with Farrakhan. See, the problem with stupid people don't know they're stupid. They're thinking about stupid. You understand? So that's what happened here. Okay. That's what's happening. So, Farrakhan's cast down because they're tired of his BS. And that's what happened today. They threw him under the bus today for the first time. It's dramatic change from what they've been saying. Oh, we got to have faith in Farrakhan. He's the door. He's the Christ. They hardly miss him today. Now it's Master Muhammad's the door to Christ, all that stuff, which is wrong too. But the fact that they switched up shows they got a problem. And inadvertently, they bear witness to the fact I said Farrakhan is diagnosed as being a senile. Not to mention he's a government agent. That's what's happening to our brothers and sisters. And then when they attack, right? See? That's when the 4 winds blow and they start gathering together. Gathering together, and Hajj are coming together, and all those blacks will come. The demons all come all together. See, this is why the war is going on. See, for America and Israel fought completely defeated. So during the war is going on, right? Whatever the understanding people have there, they get rid of Farrakhan. Rid of him. They get rid of him, throw him down, cast him down. Read Legion. He wants to go back to swine dad. That's what happens. That begins the locust war, talking about in the angel, where he's fighting with devils. Because remember, the devil's going to attack all black folks. They ain't taking any chances. The demons are their children, but they ain't taking any chances on them. So once they separate, they're going to say, they're going to try to get back with daddy. The Caucasian daddies. Master. Master's going to reject them. Master's hungry. Master may invite him over. Say, oh yeah, come on. Let's have a meeting. And they end up being in the meeting. Yep. That's what's about to happen. Mr. Farrakhan, we ain't no darkness here. We are the light. People said darkness is the great light. So if you say what Master Muhammad is doing what he said he's doing, and you're doing, then you ain't the great light, are you? So I'm telling you in detail, that's what's about to happen, bro, in a few days. See, and then what? Then once Farrakhan's people demons thrown out, the black folks start coming together. That's a huge army. Four winds blowing. They gathered together NOI. NOI has got his mind back. He had to go recruit the rest. That's what it says in Malachi. I mean, that's what it says in Mark, right? Once he got his mind back, he couldn't go back. He couldn't leave with Master Muhammad lived. So that way, he had to continue. That's what it says. He had to continue. He had to raid, go and give some information to the rest of the people, get them together for the Holocaust. Because Suleiman went on to reconnoiter, I think that's what they call it, right? What's going on over there in Arabia, because he's getting ready to prepare his troops to go to war in Arabia. He's confident that it's going to work out in America, but anyway, it doesn't matter, because that's where he's doing it. And once they become victorious here, then they will join that battle. That's happening, brothers and sisters. So we're not in darkness here. It's a light. Anything else I need to mention on that? That's what's about. See, anything I missed before I close out? Oh, America, Britain, right? They attack blacks. Then you got the Visa Africans who attack everyone because they united with the bear. Who is the bear? The bear that comes with the goat. Pluck a tree by the roots. Who the tree plucks up the two horns of the ram, and one horn of the goat. Anyway, at that point, within 5 months of the tribulation, right? The demons, right? That's led by Farrakhan. So I guess, I always say led by Farrakhan. It doesn't necessarily say that, but he's seen all everything else. So maybe, who knows? We give a brain transplant, who knows? Anyway. So, falls Israel in siege. America's attacking us, trying to stop us from coming together, understand who we are. That idea is circling very fast, very effectively. The attack. And I'm not going into details there, but those who survived the attack, right? Those who survived the attack, right? That's tribulation. And they got the likes of makeup about 5 months. A little lower, a little less. Made to the West Coast. And instead of Hosh, they're taken out of here. And goat moves in. And it's also called Red China, right? Red Sea. And they come in and take out. Right? America, take America down. Big God goes down. Who takes him down? The goat, which is China, India. So now America just got his ass kicked by Iran. Remember the so-called axis of evil? He's got his ass kicked by Iran, kicked out of the Middle East. Now being kicked out of Europe by Russia. Getting his ass kicked there, even worse. Right? And then finally right? Well, I should say, finally, in general, because Africa's right behind it, is China. Then China invades. So Iran kicks them out of the Middle East. Russia breaks their power. We kick them out of the Middle East and also breaks their power. Russia destroys them in Europe, kicks them out of Europe, right? And then, right, they deal with China. China kicks them out of the Orient. And the parents with them. Africa's supporting that. See? And China, India just takes America down. It burns it up, nukes it. Japan will be with China when it comes. All those countries, Philippines, they're going to be with China. They're going to be with America. They're going to burn the place down. Understand, brothers and sisters? That's on that side. And then meanwhile, I said the tribulation of people achieving Hajj, they get to They get to the West Coast probably by the same time the demons are about to be destroyed, they overcome, and they part and let the people go through. Explain that how that happens. Red Sea, and they close on Pharaoh's armies. They take Pharaoh down. You understand, brothers and sisters? That's what's about to happen in detail. I mean, do you need more detail than that? That's about to happen here. See? So anything else there? Okay, that's that. And then you got the war in Arabia, right? Ishmael, where it says they're actually going to attack. They're also going to attack the Levites. They're going to tribulation, but the primary attack will be when we get back there. Okay. That war, we against the Arabs, take our land back. See? Nobody help. America's gone. See? Britain was going by the Gog, by the bear, excuse me, by the demon, by the dragon. No, excuse me. It was taken down by China on their way on China's way to America. That's lost altogether. They take out America. America's gone. America's gone by next year, for no doubt. Right. Demons are going with it. Shia, they got out of here. They got out. They joined Suleiman and his army in Arabia, where they have to take the land back. That's going to be a fierce battle. Fierce battle. Yeah. Okay, now. Right. And over time, right? See, Armageddon was going on. But like America goes down, then that's the end of the war, Armageddon. Because they was the adversaries. Unless they start fighting each other. I don't think that's the case. False, like I said, they're gonna have drones, everything, eating each other, it's gonna be horrific. What do you think going to Gaza now? It's gonna be pale in contrast to what's gonna happen in false Israel when the we call it the script is flipped. It's about to flip, brothers. It's about being wrong. What they doing to Gaza is going to happen to them in spades. Be starving, eating each other. The whole world going to see us. What it says, and America will see this. Now, America hasn't. This is happening. Under siege. America's at war in Europe, and they're on their way back here, right, to start attacking us. But during that time, it says men's hearts be failing before they actually get back here. Men's hearts filled with fear of those things come upon earth that's coming upon America because the powers have been shaken. Now, they have to be Middle East because how do they know what's happening in heaven if it's some sun, moon, and stars? So the power of heaven has been shaken. So in other words, they see what's happening in false. They know it's about to happen here. They're going to be starvation, everything, total economic collapse, the whole thing. Because now they really feel the economic collapse because they don't feel it. They don't feel it exactly immediately when Iran takes over. They still got oil and transit and everything else, but almost immediately, because suddenly, boom, total economic collapse. You understand? So that's what's happening here. Total economic collapse. Okay. So, this hearts fell and feels things come upon the earth. Right? So now it's happening coming here. So that's the same time frame. So then forces goes down. There will be no mercy. Because they're going to let them starve to death. They don't want to kill them easy. They said to starve to death is worse than being killed. That's what the Quran says. I believe the Quran says that. Not just in the Bible. But the Quran does say persecution is worse than slaughter. That's what happened, brothers and sisters. Starving to death. Okay. And then what happens then? Falls are taken down, totally. Palestinians, like I said, they're going to starve to death. They're going to be horrific the way they do those people. They're going to bottle them in. No one's going to be able to escape. Okay? So they're gone. People woke up because they didn't know the truth of Abraham. Right? They're attacked by Pharaoh's armies during the tribulation. Suleiman's over here preparing to take the land back. Then you got Obama. That's the secret. He's that riding the white horse, right? He's the one that was with the go when they took out America. That's what Africa would be with him because he's going to lead non-Islamic Africa. So Africa's rising because remember they're the next level below us. So if we rise, they rise a little faster because they're almost like our twin brother, but we're more complex than them. So we suffer more in defamation more than they did. Anyway, Africa's right. I told you years ago, Africa started rising. It's right. There's all kinds of conflict now. All the countries want independence, all this kind of stuff, right? Anyway, so Africa is stronger. But now, America's gone. False Israel virtually gone. America, whole story. So now, we take Arabia. Armageddon pretty much over. America's taken down. Gog is gone. The land of Gog is gone, but the prince of Gog, which is whoever's the president of America, is a Gog. So Obama, he's the Gog now, because he's going to be the, for lack of a better word, the emperor of non-Islamic Africa. Right? And he's going to go to war with the goat, China, India, and defeat them and take control of their armies, their mighty armies. He's going to have control of the whole world except for us in the Middle East. And that's his movement. He's going to take us, and that's going to be a terrible battle. Worst battle we've ever had. That'll be the last battle. That battle will end all. It won't be another battles after that. Because we're going to take them down, and then that's it. Peace forever. I'm going to stand on, so I'm going to leave it there. See? So I think I covered everything, but you're going to see what happens in a couple more days. It's going to be horrific here. It's going to be horrific. With the punishment, these people will be horrific. Horrific. Let's go in and see what it got here and then see anything else. Oh, this, get that brown sister on. Okay, see? That's his daddy right there. Percival Clark. He's a devil. He says his father's parents are Portuguese, white, Caucasian Jews. That means he must be one too then, that's his parents, both of them. He looks just like Jericho. Look at the hair. He got devil's hair, wearing glasses. That's his daddy. Now he's a rapist also. So how you gonna get around that? How can, if we choose Abraham, he's not choose Abraham because he's the savior of his father. How can he be lead us? Because he can't. You get around that biologically. He's a demon. Demon, half man, half demon. Half man, half devil. On his father's side. He's devil on his father's side. Right? And his mother's side, right? He's black. Makes him a demon. Oh, he should love something going on there. And he's after he had his ass blew up, so I guess he needs some personal satisfaction. Because they doing a lip dance, look like they doing a lip dance to me. I don't know about you. That's look like to me. I showed the one that his stooges over there. Oh, that's Photoshop. Okay, whatever. We're gonna leave it there, brothers and sisters. I'm clear enough, so he tell you, they don't know what's happening. Tell you what's happening. Andrew tell you exactly what's happening in detail, and I can go more detail on this. That's what's happening, brothers and sisters. He's silent. See? So, and really, so the man is a trumpet. He's the eighth trumpet, if you understand it. And he ain't silent. Anybody told him to be silent. Nobody told him anything either. Nobody told his hand. See, but Farrakhan, nobody teach him either because he's too dumb to learn anything. But he got trolled. He was smart enough to get trolled in a while, though. But he's exposed. Please stop tormenting me. So that's what's happening. And I'm saying these things I told you, brothers and sisters, most of it, We're talking about in a few weeks. Right? A few weeks up to the time the false Israel goes down and Farrakhan goes out. By December 21st, Farrakhan should be toast. False Israel should be under siege. American Britain should be kicked out of the Middle East. Now, how clear can that be? Right? And that's what? A little more than a month away, about what, 40 days away? Okay, I put it out there, brothers and sisters. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to close out, brothers and sisters. I mean, that broadcast was a joke. Right? Ooh, you look at that. They were desperate. They threw Farrakhan under the bus. That means that's the first step on getting. It's like you push a man on the ledge. When before and before, he gonna make the deep dive. Push him on the ledge. You can't stay on the ledge too long. If he gonna get a deep dive, he's gonna fall asleep and make a deep dive. But he's gonna take the deep dive. They got him under the ledge right now. Take him on the ledge. He's on that ledge with his shit bag and his piss bag. Well, hey, you might have to do something. A little extra weight might tip him over. I don't give a damn about Farrakhan, so if you don't like what I'm saying about him, too bad. I got a lot worse to say about him. I'm just trying to be nice. I got a lot worse to say about that. Because I'm a person, I believe you should say what call shit and call manure. Oh, so it's called manure. It's better. You can eat it now? Shit is shit. You should let call it what it is. That's that devil stuff. See, white lie. Oh, so white lie is not so bad, but it's still a lie. You see what I'm saying? Blackmail, all this. That's part of yes. That's part of the problem. That's part of your problem. That's part of our problem too. The language. The language is all messed up. And in addition to the fact that their words don't mean a damn thing anyway. There wasn't anything. Before they came, that's how the Indians was taken down. Because somebody said something, man, I was it. You take it to the bank. Before they came along making new shed blood, even Yaqub, he didn't lie. When he came, he thought what he was doing. But he did deceive the people some works. He told what the end would be. He told them if they followed what he did, they would be rulers, right? So, whether he knew the end product or not, right? But the point is, he didn't lie to him up front. He told him, yeah, if you do this, you'll be rulers. See? But these people, if they open their mouth, they lie. I don't believe anything they say. Nothing. And I'm going to leave you with this, brother and sister. People think I'm just saying stuff. Every animal that we born in existence has a protection mechanism. Everyone. Protect them. Like lions, they have the claws, roar. Giraffes got big, tall legs. They kick all of them. Some got horns. Porcupine got quills. Everybody, even plants, like cactus, or even plants. Right? The trees got storm bark. It has some kind of protection mechanism. So the devils do too. Their protection mechanism is their white color. And it looks so innocent when they're really devils. So they sneak up on you, sell you cars and stuff, and he lying to you, and because they look so innocent. That's the protection mechanism. They're the opposite of what they really are. They'll fool me, and the demons, they're right behind them, looking like you, looking like us. Black folks, devils. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters.